mixes good and bad criticism with you. You know, they're telling you good stuff, sometimes they're telling you bad stuff, sometimes they're probably not trolls either. Trolls are usually anonymous, they usually have fake channels, they usually, you know, pretty much just say nasty things about you, and sometimes very nasty things. The last bit of advice I have for you is if you're going to try to control trolls through YouTube, you can pretty much just forget it, okay? YouTube is, you know, if any smart troll can get around any various control that YouTube has. You can complain about a channel, you can try to get a channel shut down, you can try to get strikes against a channel if a troll is linked to a certain channel, whatever. But that troll probably has dozens of other accounts and can just come right back and get you. Expert. I get this comment all the time. I'm an expert, right? You want from an expert, right? You want advice from an expert. I get this comment all the time. How to deal with trolls. How to deal with people who hate you, who post nasty stuff, who go on other channels and post stuff, or go on your channel and post stuff. And it's not just mildly critical, it's nasty, it's mean, it's hurtful. How do you deal with that effectively, okay? And the one cardinal sin I see so many people making is getting angry. Visibly showing anger, okay? If you visibly show anger to a troll, or to what a troll said in your video or in a comment, you have lost the battle with that troll. Because that is what feeds a troll. Any kind of feedback to a troll, but especially negative feedback, is what'll keep a troll coming over and over again. So do not get in your videos, do not get in your comments and try to battle the trolls. Do not show anger, do not be all grumpy and angry, because that will only fuel and feed the trolls. There are two ways to deal with trolls effectively, okay? Other than not showing anger. One of the ways is to simply ignore them. Do not respond to a troll, do not talk about a troll, do not comment with a troll, do not have anything to do with them. Trolls are posting comments on your channel, you block them, you never talk about them, you don't do any shout outs to them, you totally ignore them and you move on, okay? And then you get friendly channels to you, you tell them, hey, this person's posting nasty stuff about me, why don't you block them too and get other people to block them and do all that. That's the only way, really, to seriously deal with it. Now, you also have to be aware that a troll can help you build your channel. Troll activity can be good for you. If the trolls are criticizing you and you don't mind that criticism, you don't mind what they're saying, to simply laugh at it, to simply, you know, good-naturedness, funny, you know, go ahead and mention it if there's no anger involved. If it's going to be, I'm laughing at you, you're making me laugh, that was also the same thing as ignoring them, okay? They don't want to see you get happy. No, the troll mentioned I have hair in my ears, you know, okay, my beard's really crappy too. See, that's how you get a troll crazy, okay? Just you laugh at them or you simply ignore them. Now let's also talk about what is a troll, okay? If you're going to define a troll as anybody who's critical of your channel in any way, then you've already lost the battle, okay? Because you will never stop people that are critical from your channel, especially as your channel grows. And take the criticism in stride, because maybe some of it just might be right, constructive. Maybe you're really good. Maybe your videos are boring. You know, maybe the whole style, you know, you've gotten into a rut. Yeah, you know? So yeah, take the criticism with a little humor and don't worry about it. And don't call everyone that posts criticism a troll, okay? Anybody who posts using their real identity or their real name, they're almost certainly not a troll. Anybody who mixes good and bad criticism with you, you know, they're telling you good stuff, sometimes they're telling you bad stuff, sometimes they're probably not trolls either. Trolls are usually anonymous, they usually have fake channels, They usually, pretty much just say nasty things about you, and sometimes very nasty things. The last bit of advice I have for you is if you're going to try to control trolls through YouTube, you can pretty much just forget it, okay? YouTube is, if any smart troll can get around any various control that YouTube has. You can complain about a channel, you can try to get a channel shut down, you can try to get strikes against the channel if a troll is linked to a certain channel, whatever. But that troll probably has dozens of other accounts and can just come right back and get you. Okay? So, I tell you, if you go ahead and try to fight it through YouTube, but, that's just the way it is. If it's a troll, a stalker, or anybody like that, the best idea is just simply to ignore them and do not show any anger ever. Block them and just move on with your channel, and eventually they will diminish and potentially go away. But, you got to also realize that when you're building a channel on YouTube, there will always be that troll element there. That's just part of it. And if that bugs you, maybe you better go find something else to do rather than YouTube videos. Okay.
Thanks, Stickers. That was great. Hope you like that, Dave. Cheers. Much love across the flat earth. Thanks for supporting me.